Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're decoding the hidden cellular signals your body absolutely needs to rebuild muscle and reclaim your energy after 60. Look, if you feel like you're fighting a losing battle with your own strength right now, well, you're in exactly the right place. Let's get right into it. So let's talk about this massive frustration. You hit the gym, you meticulously track your daily protein macros, you choke down all those chicken breasts, but your muscles are still shrinking and you're just constantly exhausted. Why? Why on earth is your body completely ignoring all of that hard work? Well, that brings us to section 1, the protein myth. We've got to start by completely dismantling the fitness industry's favorite piece of advice. You know the one. They tell you, hey, just eat more protein. But that's a simple and, quite frankly, biologically impossible idea. It assumes your cells at 65 process protein the exact same way they did at 25. And, spoiler alert, they absolutely don't. Think of your body like a giant construction site. Back in your 20s, your hormones and mitochondria, they're like these eager construction workers, just totally ready to take raw materials and build a house. But at 65, those cellular workers are essentially on strike. Your systemic energy has completely shifted, so the physical instruction manual for growth is literally fading away. And that protein you're eating, it's literally just the lumber. Eating 100 grams of protein a day without the cellular energy to actually process it is a complete waste. The cells just can't use the raw material. It's exactly like the source material says. You can drop a dump truck of premium lumber onto an empty lot, but absolutely no house is getting built. The wood is just going to sit there. Which naturally leads us to section 2, the biological energy crisis. Let's look at how this failure at the construction site turns into a systemic energy processing crisis, rather than just a simple calorie deficit. Because when your cellular engine slows down, your body is forced to make some really tough choices. Remember, your body is an incredibly intelligent survival machine, right? Its number one job is keeping your vital organs running. So it shifts into what's called preservation mode. It basically abandons metabolically expensive muscle growth to conserve energy for those vital organs. It's like your biological check engine light is flashing. And this shift instantly becomes a psychological trap for so many of us. We confuse this perfectly natural biological adaptation with laziness, or we think it's just permanent physical decline. You feel that fatigue and you think, well, guess I'm just getting old. But what if that weakness is literally just a response to the signals your body is getting right now? It's not game over. It's just a stressed out body enforcing a new normal. All right, section 3, the magnesium-ATP connection. If we want to hack this communication and get the power flowing at the cellular construction site again, the research points to a silent architect, an unassuming element that actually has the power to change those signals, magnesium. And what's super fascinating here is how this completely exposes the massive flaw in the whole protein-only approach. Human energy relies entirely on ATP to function. ATP is the fundamental currency of life. It is the highly unstable cellular energy required every single time you blink, breathe, or lift a grocery bag. But here's the kicker. ATP can't actually do its job all by itself. See, ATP contains 3 negatively charged phosphate groups that violently repel each other, making it highly unstable. It acts like a high-voltage power line right outside your house that would literally explode if you tried to plug your TV straight into it. Think of ATP as the VIP trying to enter the muscle club, but magnesium is the bouncer. Without the bouncer there to stabilize the whole situation, the party never even starts. So the absolutely crucial point here is that magnesium acts as a biological transformer. It binds directly to the ATP molecule, totally neutralizing that explosive negative charge to create MgATP, which is the true biologically active form of human energy. Without this invisible mineral acting as a stabilizer, your cells physically cannot synthesize protein or repair those microtears from your workouts. It's just impossible. Moving right along to section 4, the recovery triad. Magnesium's power goes way, way beyond just turning the lights on. It actually orchestrates an entire multi-system process to rescue you from that preservation mode we talked about earlier. It physically controls recovery through 3 really distinct steps. Step 1, quelling inflammation by moderating the immune response and keeping inflammatory chemicals in check. Step 2, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest state. And finally, step 3, allowing for that deep, slow wave sleep that is absolutely required for actual cellular cleanup and memory consolidation. Let's zero in on step 2 for a second. Magnesium stimulates your GABA receptors. GABA is essentially your brain's brake pedal. It tells the brain to slow down, relax the muscles, and dramatically lower cortisol production. Because if you lack magnesium, your nervous system is just stuck in high gear. You're constantly pumping out cortisol, the stress hormone, which actively breaks down your muscle tissue to fuel a fight or flight response. And guys, your body is simply not going to build muscle while it thinks you are running from a tiger.
Which brings us to Section 5, the depletion dilemma. This raises a really glaring question, doesn't it? If this mineral is the master key to human energy, and you eat a perfectly balanced diet packed with organic vegetables, why might you still be critically lacking it?
Well, consider the reality of our modern environment. Following the agricultural revolution, we shifted heavily to NPK fertilizers to make crops grow huge and fast. But over the decades, monocropping basically bled the trace minerals right out of the earth. So today, that spinach or pumpkin seed you eat physically lacks the historical magnesium density it would have had 60 years ago, meaning even with a pristine diet, you're likely operating at a cellular deficit. And then you add in nutrient-stripped processed foods, and it gets worse. Then factor in the extreme, chronic psychological stress of modern life, which actually causes your kidneys to excrete magnesium at a much higher rate. And finally, common medical prescriptions, things like blood pressure diuretics and acid reflux medications, they actively strip the mineral right from your gut. You basically have a perfect store of invisible depletion. All of this leads us to Section 6, reclaiming your biology. And honestly, the incredibly empowering news here is that your unexplained tiredness, those random leg cramps at night, the poor, shallow sleep, they aren't just you getting old. They are textbook signs of a severed power cord. The human machine is totally fine. It's just not receiving the power. We really need a complete mindset shift here. As the source material puts it, fix the factory first, then bring in the raw materials. By bringing magnesium back into the picture, you shift away from that brute force fitness mindset. Yes, you still need the protein, the lumber, and you still need the exercise to provide the stimulus. But by restoring your magnesium, you're finally giving your cells the biological trust and the foundational environment they need to actually heal and grow. So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought to consider. If an entire generation's muscle loss is being actively accelerated by soil depletion and chronic stress, what other inevitable signs of aging are actually just hidden nutritional blind spots created by the modern world, just waiting to be solved? Keep questioning the standard advice and always remember, your biology genuinely wants to heal you. You just have to give it the vital, invisible tools it evolved to use.